G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. This time we're going to have a look at the new Ashlands update, what we know, what we don't know. There's been a little bit released about what the artwork going to look like. So currently at the moment Ashlands is just barren. There are some of the flame and metal around the map. I've collected 2 of them, but I'm going to wait till the update drops. But anyway, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and let's get stuck into it and let's see what's new and what's been released. So one of the things that has already been released is the new barber station. So it looks pretty cool. You're able to change your beard, change your hairstyle, change your clothes, and you can do that in game. So it looks like we get a barber station, and then you can place that anywhere and you can change the look anytime you want, which is pretty cool. So also we got a quick update on the Hildir's Quest update. So I'll just read what they say on Steam. On the subject of Hildir's Quest update, we thought we would share some further details about Hildir herself. She has a few things in common with her brother Hildir, like for example that you will be able to find her where she is stopped with her wagon and locks. But why does her camp look so empty? Alright, so we're not really too sure whether you have to do quests to fill out her camp, or yeah, but it's strange, and it's strange that they're actually talking about it like that. They also go on, I'm hoping that it's sort of like a drop system, so you kill something and then you can add it to her or give it to her, and whatever you give to her you can buy back off her or something like that. But we also have some new POSs in the game, or what we're hoping for, and it's a new location. Now it says particularly helpful Vikings or very lucky explorers will be able to find a few other new and mysterious places scattered across the world. We'll let you find out what the secrets they hold by yourself, but we advise that you be prepared before venturing forth. So basically it's an old asset. We've got the caves, but they look a little bit different. They've got the lights out the front so that we know that there's something different. Whether these are going to be like troll caves where there's something big inside, or a mini boss or something like that. But anyway, those 2 new locations look like a good lot of fun. Also, we've still got the other things that they said previously, that there'll be some hot fixes. Also, they're talking about a quick storage system where you can just press shift and whatever items are on your inventory will go directly into whatever's in the box, which is a lifestyle fix, which would be great. But anyway, let's get started on what we've seen about the new Ashlands. So looking at the artwork that's been released, it looks fantastic. So instead of the Mistlands where you can't see anything, it looks like it's going to be quite open and we've got good visibility. The lava, we're not too sure how the mechanics of the lava is going to work, whether you can walk on the lava or whether you're going to die. Maybe you'll have some special armor that'll allow you to get in there. Maybe there's something underneath the lava. Maybe like the tar pits, maybe you can drain them and there'll be the flame metal underneath. We've also been told that we're not going to have mines, we're going to have fortresses. So you can see here on the artwork the 2 big towers up the top. So it looks like it's going to be more of an open world. Looks like there's limited resources, unless of course we can find something in the lava pits. So that idea of, instead of going underground all the time, we're actually going to be fighting like an open pitch battle and taking on a fortress. But as you can see, it looks fantastic. I did notice a couple of little features about this. If I just zoom in, I noticed something in the lava. Okay, so I zoomed in here and we can see that there's definitely some sort of skeleton in the lava. Now, whether they spawn in the lava or whether that some dude is standing in the lava, or I'm not really too sure. But we do have some more artwork that looks very similar to this. But whether this is just a normal skeleton, that like a normal lava skeleton, I suppose, which would be like a greyling or just a basic animal in the game. But it is interesting. It looks like it's about human size, but it might be a little bit bigger. But that was something that I noticed. There's also something else that I want to show you, and it's interesting as well. So if we zoom in on the player, okay, well, first thing that we notice is the sword. Now, that kind of looks like one of the swords from the last update, from the Mistlands update. I think it's called a Kram or something like that. It looks very similar, you can tell by the hilt. So I think that might be just an existing sword in the game. But what's interesting is what's in front of the player. So there is definitely something that he's looking at, and that doesn't look like a tree or anything else. So I'm thinking that might be a boss. Now, if you look on the left side, it looks like there might be a bit of a tail or something like that. So that's interesting as well. And I've got a feeling that is going to be something that we will be fighting. So it looks like it's going to be on fire. Looks like it's going to be like a ashy kind of boss thing. But anyway, that's interesting. So we'll have a look at some of the artwork that has been released. So we've already got some artwork from a couple of months ago. So these guys are called the Charred, and they look like skeletons, but they're missing their stomach. A couple variants. Alright, so whether they're going to go with all three of them. One looks like a magic mage, one kind of looks like a brute with the two swords, and then just a normal one with the longer sword. So we've already received this artwork, but let's have a look at the updated artwork, and I wonder if it's the same as these guys or whether it's a new type of boss or something like that. But let's have a look. Alright, so here he is. So I don't know what to call this thing. Is it half skeleton, half bird? So I don't know what it is. And it looks like it's got a tail as well. So they look like they can definitely fly. But you can see again they're missing this stomach. So, and it's glowing red with the lava. So I wonder whether these guys eat lava, and that's where they get their special powers. Whether that's going to be some sort of weapon, that it shoots lava coming out of its stomach. But looking at that tail, it definitely looks like it's a flying animal, and it's got those wings as well. So it looks like a bit of a glider, because those wings aren't articulated, or they don't have an elbow or something like that. So looks like it might just sort of glide around like a yarl and drop things on you. Maybe, possibly, it might drop down the Charred. We're not too sure. But anyway, the artwork looks fantastic. And yeah, it looks like a nasty thing. Now, I don't think this is the boss. I think they're not going to release the boss yet. So I think this would be like just another creature in the biome. So anyway, there we go. It looks fantastic, and hopefully it's got a good mechanics, and it's super hard to defeat. Alright, there we go, guys. So that's the latest that we know from what we've heard from the main developers on Twitter, also what they released on Steam. So it looks like it's going to be a fun biome. I think the Queen might drop something, so we might have to go back and defeat the Queen in the Mistlands. So she might drop something for us to be used in the Ashlands. I have a feeling that there might be some sort of cold potion, so the opposite of what we have in the mountain biome. So you might overheat in here, so you need a special armor, cooling. So I think the mountain might come back into play. Particularly about those Fenrises, because they don't drop anything. So I wonder whether, yeah, they Fenrises? What are the big werewolves called? They don't drop anything, so I wonder if they could use that. They could also use the stone golems. They could drop something as well, some sort of gem or something, so that we can craft some sort of cooling or some sort of magic or something like that. But anyway, leave a comment, please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video, found it informative, and we'll catch you in the next one. See you then.